So that's why it was delightful to bump into Rachel, because there she was, famous Rachel, you know, Dragon's Den, and you know, out there as the woman entrepreneur in the UK. And one of our first interactions was on Twitter, I think it was. And you said, I've just read The Power of Now, which is one of my all-time favourite spiritual books. And then you were talking about Ask and It's Given, which is probably the second most favourite spiritual book. And I recognised then that there was something here, and the fact that Rachel's out there kind of in the business world, and I've been kind of in the cloisters my entire life, and you know, just seeing how we can help each other to bring each other's skills together so that we can support each other out. And Rachel, it was wonderful. Rachel was able to come and have a coaching retreat with me 2 weeks ago, and so it meant we could, well, she could get to know some of the ways I work 2 weeks ago, and had a great time.
Yes, you're a bit like a sort of spiritual midwife, aren't you?
Okay.
People through to, because it's quite funny that I don't quite know what happened, but so much stuff was unblocked and started to flow since like literally every day, just like a whole torrent, almost like someone had just unblocked a passage, you know, for just stuff to flow through, and then other stuff just fell away, which was not relevant anymore. So it's been, I'm still in that process.
Yes.
So it's quite interesting to do that energy work, because you can't describe it. When you do those sort of energy work, you couldn't actually explain what happened. That's which bothers me. I think that's to do tick. I think that's we'll deliver this.
That's really good that you said I can't explain it. That's really good, because I think, you know, I also get that all of us here, most of us, are very capable, very organised, quite forceful, quite bossy maybe a little bit control freaky. You're recognising these? And we are actually quite capable in that mode. And actually what this day is an invitation into doing is surrendering into the unknown a little bit, into the unfamiliar, and allowing ourselves to be supported by other forces or things bigger than us. Because when we had a chat initially about, oh, it feels like doing nothing, I think you said if you just surrender and do magnetic telepathic marketing, it feels like doing nothing. I said, no, I think it feels like losing control. And I think we need to learn how to be comfortable in that thing of allowing ourselves to be held. I speak for myself, let me tell you, of being held in something much bigger, which actually just means you can laugh and play and have a great time, and magic things along the way, which I think is part of this new emerging wave of how we're all going to be working and manifesting things together. So if there's a sort of spirit for today, it's let's surrender into the unknown, let's drop the personas and and if we notice ourselves hanging on to what we normally protect ourselves with, that's fine. But just perhaps ask the question, what would happen if I just breathe and